When mentioning the name Satan, most of us envision a dark, mysterious, and powerful figure. But did you know that Satan is not just a symbol of evil? The journey of Satan throughout the Abrahamic religions tells a story that is far more complex and contradictory than you might think. Join us as we uncover the mysteries behind this most terrifying figure in history, a character who embodies both fear and serves as an inspiration for popular culture. Are you ready to explore? Satan, a name that evokes images of betrayal, evil, and boundless power. But what is the true origin of this character? Is Satan merely the embodiment of evil, or is he a more complex symbol shaped and transformed over time across different cultures and religions? Why is it that in Judaism, Satan is merely a tester, yet in Christianity and Islam he becomes the ruler of hell? This article delves into the origins of the figure of Satan, from a fallen angel in the Bible to a powerful symbol in popular culture. Satan is not simply the personification of evil, but a multifaceted character with varied interpretations throughout history. We will explore how Satan appears in the Abrahamic religions, from Judaism to Christianity to Islam, and how each religion has constructed a distinct image of this character. The article will also analyze the evolution of Satan through different historical periods, from the witch hunts of the Middle Ages to modern times, where Satan has become a cultural symbol of rebellion and even an inspiration for art. Along the way, famous stories such as Dante's Divine Comedy and Milton's Paradise Lost will be woven in to illustrate Satan's role in religion and culture. Is Satan merely a symbol of sin, or is he also an embodiment of rebellion, freedom, and the desire to explore the limits of human existence? In the Hebrew Bible, Satan is not an independent entity representing absolute evil, as many might think. In fact, the word Satan originates from Hebrew, meaning adversary or challenger. Initially, Satan was not depicted as an all-powerful villain, but rather played the role of a heavenly prosecutor in stories like the Book of Job. In the Hebrew Bible, Satan was tasked with testing the faith and loyalty of humans toward God. This portrayal might not seem particularly frightening at first, but the ambiguity surrounding Satan's motives has made him a character shrouded in mystery. Satan did not act on his own, but needed permission from God. In the Book of Job, he posed the question, will a person remain faithful to God even in the face of suffering? This question is both provocative and deeply philosophical. It leads us to wonder, is Satan truly evil, or is he simply a tool of divine testing? Zoroastrianism, one of the world's oldest monotheistic religions, had a profound influence on shaping the concept of an evil entity opposing a benevolent God, an idea that later permeated the Abrahamic religions. At the heart of Zoroastrianism is the dualistic struggle between Ahura Mazda, the supreme god of light and wisdom, and Angra Mainyu, or Ahriman, the destructive spirit representing chaos and evil. This eternal battle between good and evil laid the foundation for later religious beliefs, particularly the idea of an evil entity like Satan opposing God. What makes Zoroastrianism fascinating is its introduction of the concept of moral dualism, a revolutionary idea in ancient times that not only emphasized the existence of evil, but also its direct opposition to the divine. This idea subtly infiltrated the beliefs of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, contributing to the development of Satan as a distinct evil force, rather than just an embodiment of abstract sin. To some extent, the figure of Satan can be seen as a legacy of Zoroastrian teachings on cosmic battles and moral choices, a dark reflection of the eternal struggle between good and evil that continues to captivate believers and scholars alike. In the New Testament, Satan is not merely a tempter as in the Old Testament, but gradually evolves into the main adversary of God and humanity. In the Gospels, Satan is portrayed as the evil one, the leader of dark forces, often referred to as the prince of this world. One of the most notable events is Satan's temptation of Jesus in the wilderness, aiming to undermine his mission. This marks a significant shift, as Satan is no longer just a challenger to humans, but is directly confronting God. One of the most famous authors to write about Satan is John Milton, the creator of the classic epic Paradise Lost. Written in the 17th century, this work is not only one of the greatest masterpieces of English literature, but also a gateway to a new perspective on the character of Satan. In Paradise Lost, Milton does not simply depict Satan as an irredeemable villain. He infuses him with a unique psychological depth. Satan becomes a symbol of rebellion, a figure who stands against the imposition of power, and at the same time, a symbol of individualism, both dangerous and captivating. This makes Satan a complex, conflicted character, creating a unique allure that has persisted for centuries. Milton was not alone in shaping the literary image of Satan. Other writers like William Blake and Dante Alighieri also played significant roles. William Blake, an English artist and poet, had a different view of Satan, seeing him not just as the embodiment of fall, but also as a symbol of creative spirit and freedom. Meanwhile, Dante Alighieri's epic The Divine Comedy, particularly the Inferno section, portrays Satan as the ruler of hell, damned and trapped in his own punishment. These portrayals extend beyond religious confines, permeating Western culture and the arts, creating a powerful and lasting influence. From the deepest layers of hell to the highest realms of heaven, the image of Satan in these works is not just the embodiment of evil, but also a reflection of freedom, willpower, and fierce defiance against fate. Over time, Satan has retained his mysterious allure, inviting those curious enough to embark on a journey filled with darkness yet undeniably compelling. During the medieval period, the figure of Satan was not just a symbol of sin, but also became a prominent character in art, literature, and theology. Depicted as the embodiment of fall and temptation, Satan appeared in church murals, illuminated manuscripts, and sculptures, representing the struggle between good and evil. Notably in literary works like Dante's The Divine Comedy, Satan was vividly portrayed, serving not only as an antagonist, but also as a reminder of the consequences of sin and the inevitability of punishment. In theology, Satan was studied not only as an adversary of God, but also as a tool for testing human faith. From manuscripts to theological debates, Satan seemed to be present in every corner of medieval life, creating an atmosphere of tension and mystery. This raises the question, is Satan merely a condemned being, or does he play a larger role in the battle between light and darkness? Join us as we continue our journey to uncover the mysteries behind this powerful symbol. Satan is not just a rebel. He also embodies free will and personal ambition, elements highly valued by humanist thought. A prime example is in John Milton's Paradise Lost, where Satan is depicted as both terrifying and captivating, not merely as an enemy, but as a complex character, a symbol of the individual's struggle against fate. This transformation reflects the spirit of the era, where individuals were encouraged to question the role of power and freedom in their lives. In modern times, the image of Satan has transcended religious boundaries, becoming a powerful symbol in popular culture. From iconic horror films like The Exorcist and The Omen, to the rebellious anthems of rock bands like Black Sabbath and Marilyn Manson, Satan has emerged as a figure of defiance and resistance. This character is also prevalent in video games, where players often confront evil in dark, mysterious worlds like Diablo and Doom. But why has a figure traditionally associated with evil become so alluring? Perhaps it is the complex duality of Satan, both terrifying and captivating, that creates a compelling attraction for audiences. Could it be that Satan represents the darker aspects of the human psyche, elements we are both eager to explore and afraid to confront? Popular culture has transformed Satan from an invisible adversary into a character rich with meaning, shrouded in mystery, and challenging viewers to engage with their own inner conflicts. The story of the temptation of Adam and Eve is not only a core legend in Abrahamic religions, but also a powerful symbol of the conflict between good and evil. In the Garden of Eden, Satan appears in the guise of a cunning serpent, deceiving Eve into eating the forbidden fruit from the tree of knowledge, and then convincing Adam to do the same. This act not only shatters their initial innocence, but also leads to severe consequences for all of humanity, opening the door to sin and suffering. Satan, with his sharp intellect and deceptive nature, exploits human weaknesses, greed, and curiosity. This story is not merely about sin, but serves as a symbolic representation of the ongoing struggle between light and darkness, between temptation and obedience. From that point on, the image of Satan becomes a representation of the dark forces always lurking, waiting to lead humanity down the wrong path. However, in many different versions of the story, Satan is also depicted as an arrogant yet pitiable character, punished for challenging the supreme power. At times, he is not just a malevolent force, but also a tool to test human loyalty and faith. Regardless of the perspective, the image of Satan remains a character that is intelligent, alluring, yet deeply dangerous. The story of the temptation of Adam and Eve has transcended mythology, spreading widely in culture and art. From classical paintings to literary works, the imagery of Satan and the forbidden fruit has become a classic symbol of the wrong choices that humans often face in life, reminding us of the temptations that are ever present in our daily existence. The story of the fall of Lucifer is one of the most mysterious and captivating myths in religious history. Originally a radiant angel, revered for his unparalleled beauty and power, Lucifer, out of pride, rebelled against God. It was this arrogance that led to Lucifer's downfall when he gathered other angels to challenge God's supreme authority. This rebellion, though spectacular, ended in inevitable defeat. The image of Lucifer being cast down to hell, becoming the fallen Satan, has been etched in human consciousness as a symbol of rebellion and descent into darkness. But the story doesn't end there. Lucifer's fall not only marked the creation of hell, but also the beginning of an eternal conflict between good and evil, between light and darkness. From a powerful angel, Lucifer became the Lord of Hell, where he ruled through power and hatred. This journey not only reflects the downfall of pride, but also serves as a reminder of the inevitable consequences of defying the natural order of the universe. With a figure that is both alluring and dangerous, the story of Lucifer has become an endless source of inspiration for art, literature, and mythology. How could an angel become a demon? This is the compelling question that has challenged human imagination for millennia. If you've been captivated by the journey of exploring the image of Satan in religious history, remember that there are countless other mysteries waiting for you on historicalowl. Have you ever wondered what other stories lie hidden in the shadows of history? Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any exciting videos in the future. On this journey of historical exploration, each video is a key that unlocks hidden secrets, and only on historicalowl can you join us in unveiling these astonishing truths. So what are you waiting for? Click on the video next to this one and continue your journey of discovery right now.